gentlemen, in a verdict that could redraw political battlefields, a Delhi trial court has today discharged Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and other leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party in the excise policy case. The Liquorgate scam, as it came to be known as, was a case that played a crucial role in changing the fortunes of a party that had seen a skyrocketing surge in its political trajectory. From a political startup restricted to Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party had become a national party and had formed government in 2 states. And then came the downslide. Liquorgate allegations hit Aam Aadmi Party's honesty plank, and how Arvind Kejriwal, former Chief Minister of Delhi, became the first sitting Chief Minister to be jailed. He was behind bars for more than 150 days. His deputy, Manish Sisodia, was jailed for more than 500 days. His party was thrown out of power in the polls that followed. Today, the case has been thrown out by the special CBI court judge, Justice Jitendra Singh, and has discharged all 23 accused in this case. The judge didn't just stop at discharge. He systematically dismantled the CBI's case, piece by piece, layer by layer. He said that he found no overarching conspiracy or criminal intent in the excise policy. He said that the case did not withstand judicial scrutiny, and that the CBI is seeking to construct a narrative of conspiracy on mere conjecture. 4.5 years after CBI filed its first FIR in the case, the CBI special court said the agency had been predetermined in its approach and has also recommended a departmental inquiry against the CBI officer who the court said had framed Kuldeep Singh as accused number 1 in the case. He was the Deputy Excise Commissioner at the time, and the court said that there was absolutely no material against this official. Arvind Kejriwal was present in court when the order was passed. After the verdict, he broke down while addressing the media. In tears, he said, "We are Kattar Imandar." What followed the emotional moments was a victory parade, then armed with court observations, the three-time Delhi Chief Minister thundered. This case was the biggest political conspiracy in the history of independent India. He also issued a dare, and I quote, "Conduct a re-poll in Delhi, and if the BJP gets more than 10 seats today, I will quit politics forever."
24 घंटे टीवी चैनलों के ऊपर डिबेट चलते थे, खबरें दिखाई जाती थी, केजरीवाल भ्रष्ट है, केजरीवाल भ्रष्ट है। केजरीवाल भ्रष्ट नहीं है। मैंने केवल अपनी जिंदगी में ईमानदारी कमाई है। कोर्ट ने कहा है कि केजरीवाल कट्टर ईमानदार है, मनीष सिसोदिया कट्टर ईमानदार है, आम आदमी पार्टी कट्टर ईमानदार है।
भगवान है तो फिर तो कोई बड़े से बड़ा जुर्म करे, लेकिन भगवान देखता है। परिवार ने बहुत झेला, मेरे बेटे ने, मेरी वाइफ ने, पर ठीक है, इस देश को आजाद कराने में इतने लोगों ने झेला था यार, हमारे कुछ नहीं है उसके सामने।
आज मैं चैलेंज करता हूं मोदी जी को। मोदी जी, हिम्मत है दिल्ली में दोबारा चुनाव करा के दिखा दो, 10 से ज्यादा तुम्हारी सीट आ जाए, मैं राजनीति छोड़ दूंगा। तुम्हारी 10 से ज्यादा सीट आ जाए, मैं राजनीति छोड़ दूंगा। दिल्ली की जनता त्रस्त हो चुकी है तुम लोग।
The discharge order halts the criminal trial at the lower court stage. There is no denying the fact that politically Aam Aadmi Party has been handed a major fillip. It is like political oxygen for the flailing party. But at the same time, the BJP has pointed out this is not an acquittal, and the legal battle is far from over. The CBI has already approached the High Court to oppose this verdict in the lower court, and BJP is pointing out how in the past Delhi High Court and the Supreme Court have made strong and damning observations in the case-related proceedings, and therefore whether this relief withstands scrutiny in higher courts remains to be seen. They are also asking, why did the Aam Aadmi Party government roll back and alter the excise policy once the irregularities were flagged? And if everything was above board, why were multiple phones and SIM cards destroyed, is the BJP's question.
दिल्ली शराब घोटाले में आज लोअर कोर्ट का जो फैसला है वो सीधा उन्होंने एक स्पष्ट संकेत दिया है कि सबूतों का अभाव है, और जांच एजेंसी भी ये बात लगातार कहती रही है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल और उनके साथियों ने सबूतों को तहस नहस किया है। बार बार वो सिम कार्ड जो डिस्ट्रॉय किए गए, वो टेलीफोन जो डिस्ट्रॉय किए गए, उनका कोई अता पता नहीं मिला जांच एजेंसी को, और उसी बात का उल्लेख उस निर्णय में भी है कि सबूतों का अभाव है। अभी आपने कहा कि सत्य की जीत होती है, हमें भी इस बात की उम्मीद है कि देर है लेकिन अंततः ये बात साबित होगी कि आप भ्रष्टाचारी हैं।
और यह भी बात विचारणीय है कि यदि सबूत बिल्कुल नहीं थे तो कोर्ट ने चार्जेस फ्रेम करने की परमिशन कैसे दी? इफ द एंटायर चार्जेस वर बेसलेस then the charges was framed. So isme there are certain technical issues.
Now, logically speaking, the political battle lines after this verdict should have been restricted to the Aam Aadmi Party versus BJP. But then the Congress entered the fray, questioning the timing of Aam Aadmi Party leaders' discharge. Congress today says that the verdict was predictable script written by the BJP. Yes, you heard it right, the BJP. The same party that Aam Aadmi Party has accused for months of unleashing agencies against it. They are the party, the Congress says, that is responsible for the discharge of Arvind Kejriwal. Their theory is that because Gujarat and Punjab elections are on the anvil, proceedings against convenient allies like AAP will quietly vanish and cases against Congress leaders will suddenly accelerate. They cited ED being granted sanction to prosecute former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram in the Aircel Maxis deal as case in point and dubbed it the BJP's playbook of vendetta.
ये टेम्पररी संजीवनी बीजेपी देती रहती है उन सब लोगों को जिनको कांग्रेस के खिलाफ इस्तेमाल करना है। पंजाब में करना है, गुजरात में करना है, गोवा में करना है, वो आप देख लीजिएगा अपने आप, आपको दिख जाएगा। कल चिदम्बरम साहब के अगेंस्ट सैंक्शन फॉर प्रोसिक्यूशन आया, तमिलनाडु में चुनाव है, कांग्रेस को कमजोर करना है। मकसद सिर्फ एक है, कांग्रेस मुक्त भारत।
Well, so let's get straight to the point tonight. When the excise policy case broke, it was the Congress that demanded investigation. It was the Congress leaders who called it the biggest liquor scam in history. Pawan Khera himself called the Aam Aadmi Party alcohol-affected party, cited rupees 100 crore bribes, alleged kickbacks and said the money trail was established. They wanted a probe and endorsed the narrative of corruption. When the probe began, they wouldn't credit the BJP. Now, when a trial court discharges the Aam Aadmi Party, Congress says the verdict itself is scripted by the BJP. Listen in to what the Congress leaders have said in the past about their former इंडिया अलायंस पार्टनर।
ये जो अल्कोहल अफेक्टेड पार्टी, आप आम आदमी पार्टी जिसको आप लोग कहते हैं, अल्कोहल अफेक्टेड पार्टी ने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर वाले शहर को कैसे तबाह किया, हमारी आंखों के सामने तबाह किया। दिल्ली वाले अब बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे। दिल्ली के लोगों को अपने बच्चों को शिक्षा देने के लिए एक शराब घोटाले का मैनेजर नहीं चाहिए।
लिकर स्कैम सीधे सीधे अब ये एस्टैब्लिश हो गया है कि कम से कम 100 करोड़ की रिश्वत ली गई है, कम से कम 100 करोड़ की रिश्वत। और मनी ट्रेल भी एस्टैब्लिश हो गया है कि वो पैसा 100 करोड़ रुपए गोवा के इलेक्शंस के अंदर आप पार्टी ने इस्तेमाल किया और कांग्रेस के खिलाफ में किया, क्योंकि जो वोट वहां पर उनको मिले वो कांग्रेस के खिलाफ में मिले।
निर्णय कर लीजिए, आपकी शराब नीति सही है या गलत है। अगर आपकी शराब नीति सही है तो सीबीआई के डर से आपके पैर क्यों कांपने लगे? उस नीति को तुरंत वापस क्यों लिया?
Well, today Congress's attacks went further. In Arvind Kejriwal's tears, they say an opportunity to valorize Rahul Gandhi is what they saw.
32 केस है मेरे ऊपर, मेडल है ये सब मेरे।
ये बोल रहे क्या सुनाई नहीं दे रहा, ब्रो मत बोल मेरे को भाई नहीं तेरा। बोला टाइम नहीं मेरा, अब टॉप पे बैठा मैं दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, मैं भाई नहीं तेरा, आई कॉट अ वेव मैं हाई नहीं कह रहा.
Well, if Rahul Gandhi is the valorous one, the Kejriwal supporters and Kejriwal's retort to the Congress party's jibes is as follows.
मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, केजरीवाल जेल गया, रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जेल गया, संजय सिंह जेल गया, क्या राहुल गांधी जेल गया? मनीष सिसोदिया जेल गया, सोनिया गांधी जी जेल गई? किस मुंह से बात करते हैं? शर्म नहीं आती कांग्रेसियों?
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Motorola legitimate question on the News Hour tonight: has today's verdict vindicated the Aam Aadmi Party? That's the question, and that's the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, Siddharth Yadav, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, scientist, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, senior fellow at the IPCS. Also joining the debate, Professor Naval Kishore Yadav, national spokesperson of the RJD, Rajkumar Bhatiji, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, in the studios with me. Sanjay Jha, Congress leader, joining the debate. Krishank Mane, national spokesperson of the BRS, also on the debate. But my first question goes to Priyanka Kakkar, chief national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Vindication, Priyanka Kakkar, is what Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia have stated tonight. But the Congress sees a conspiracy here, that Kejriwal is let off the hook because the BJP wants Aam Aadmi Party to win elections and they are against the Congress party. A little bit of a hodgepodge of a political potboiler.
Good evening, Navika ji. I think I'll ignore the Congress for now because they're trying to make an entry and be relevant politically and gather some media bites today, it seems to me. But I will come to the BJP and its role in the entire scam that was fabricated and manufactured in BJP's office. Even now, I was listening to the bite given by Manoj Tiwari ji. Shamelessly, he has put on some evidence were destroyed and whatnot. None of that finds place in the court order. I request the media, I request everybody concerned to please read the court order and see how the court has held that there is not an iota of evidence which can even let alone convict. The case also cannot proceed on the evidence that the so-called CBI and ED collected after 4 years of investigation and putting our leaders behind bar. इतने पुअर तथ्य हैं जिस पे हम लोगों ने इतनी चर्चा की, इतनी डिबेट की. Our name was soiled, our reputation was soiled. None of that holds true in court. Even if BJP today claims that they will go and appeal, what will they appeal? Where will you bring the new evidence from now? You know, so I think it's high time, and I'm very grateful to the court for such an order, and also very grateful for the fact that a departmental inquiry has also been initiated against the investigation officer of the CBI. But I really think BJP cannot just be let off by putting some allegations against on us, and should be made to be answerable how they have misused these agencies, how the agencies are not directed towards Himanta Biswa Sarma because they have now joined the BJP, how the investigation is not directed towards Bhavna Gowli, for instance, how Amarinder, the person who issued an ED notice to Amarinder Singh was transferred recently, how Brijbhushan Saran Singh, when he comes on TV and admits to murder, there is no investigation on that. So BJP should be held accountable for its washing machine politics. We will never succumb to their pressure. I think it's high time that everyone should realize कि भाजपा आज है, कल नहीं रहेगी. So you have to work according to the law because ultimately it will catch up to you like it has caught up to the CBI investigating officer.
Well, Siddharth Yadav, clearly embarrassment for the BJP because this court has actually shredded every single argument that was put forth by the prosecution. They've said that this case followed a predetermined trajectory. Damning observations in the 600-page order which says there was no prima facie suspicion and the entire excise policy prosecution is built on a very fundamentally weak foundation. How does the BJP respond to this collapse of the Liquorgate scam?
Good evening, Navika ji. Good evening to all your viewers. Just to set the record straight and put some facts for your viewers, and for the viewers to understand it from a legal standpoint, discharge is not a clean sheet after trial. A discharge does not mean that a trial has happened and innocence has been judicially established during that trial. It only means that at that point of stage, the evidence is insufficient for the court to proceed. There's a difference between discharge and acquittal. Arvind Kejriwal has not been acquitted. In legal jurisprudence, we call a trial as Agni Pariksha. Arvind Kejriwal ne koi Agni Pariksha par nahi kari hai. All of us know what had encompassed, what had been going through, why he was not leaving his chair, how mobile phones were destroyed, how the evidences were destroyed. And now, in the lack of those evidences, they are celebrating as if they are acquitted. They are not acquitted. This is point number one. Point number two, let's do a little role reversal. What if the lower court had given an order that Arvind Kejriwal is guilty? What would have Aam Aadmi Party done? They would have said, oh, we'll go to the higher court and the higher court is going to decide, because that's how the legal process of our country is. Now, when the roles are reversed, why is this option not given to the investigative agencies? Even if a lower court has given a discharge, not an acquittal, that they find it insufficient to proceed because of the insufficiency of the evidences, there are top courts in our country which will ultimately have to adjudicate upon the matter and then give a clean sheet.
But that's the point, Siddharth Yadav, that the lower court says you don't have enough material. That is the indictment of the investigation. Yeah. That the discharge has happened because even elementary evidence to proceed has not been established. Now you are claiming that is your advantage. I, as a common layperson, see it as a disadvantage that the investigation has no evidence on which you can construct the case.
No, Navika ji, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you, this is the same like no one killed Jessica, no one did a liquor scam. It can't be like that. We all know the foundations of a trial. We all know that evidences have to be placed on record. We all know the foundations of a lower court as well. The higher courts, the constitutional courts of our country are able to appreciate more facts which are constitutionally mandated to them than lower courts. This is point number one. But I'll tell you what the fact is. If everything was right in the liquor policy, after the case was registered, 1 day later, why did they roll it back? Everything was right. Sab changa si, to aapne wapis kyun liya? This is point number one. Point number two, if everything was right, why did you destroy the mobile phones? Why did you destroy the pen drives? Why were you all out together in a party destroying evidences ki kuch galti se bhi na mil jaye? Point number three, if everything was right, to ye commission 6% बढ़ा करके 12% क्यों कर दिया? If everything was right, ये एक पर एक free शराब की बोतल आप क्यों बांट रहे थे? Can one hide the fact? Ultimately, after all, a CAG report had come that this liquor policy had costed 2,002 crore rupees of public exchequer's money on the Delhi government. This is the charge, and this has to go on to. But I'll tell you what the irony is. When they were roaming from court to court for bails, and the top courts were saying that there is a pivotal role played by these accused, and henceforth bail can't be granted, then they had no faith in the judiciary. Suddenly today their faith has gained. I think we must wait. There's a judicial process in this country. The judicial process isn't complete. This is the first step, and if Arvind Kejriwal wants to celebrate so early, definitely go forward and do so. But the judicial, the process will follow, and whatever is right.
Siddharth Yadav, my question still remains: the arguments that you have given are political arguments. Why phones were destroyed? Why the liquor policy was rolled back? All these evidences were present before the court as well. Yet the court decided to discharge the individuals accused in this case. Sanjay Jha, पहले तो आप मुझे ये बता दीजिए, are you friends of Aam Aadmi Party or not? Because the Congress Party today has decided that BJP and Aam Aadmi Party are friends. You are the one who discovered the Liquorgate scam. You are the one who actually went there. Rahul Gandhi is the bravest of them all because वो रोते नहीं है, Arvind Kejriwal रो पड़े. You know, That is the level to which the Congress party has gone. Can you please tell me what is the alliance between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP?
Navika, good evening to you and to my fellow panelists. Let us not be trapped in a red herring. I will answer your question. But let's not get trapped in red herring. I want to actually congratulate Priyanka Kakkar for not falling on that trap. Congress will do its political...
The trap set up by Pawan Khera, my friend. The trap was set up by Pawan Khera, the official head of communications of Congress. You are not falling into it and you are congratulating Priyanka Kakkar, not falling for it.
Well, I think Priyanka Kakkar got the message that I was trying to convey. The larger point is significant here. The larger point, Navika, is not the Congress. The larger point are two gentlemen that everybody is very scared to mention their name anywhere. But let us do it. About time. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. Arvind Kejriwal has called them out. It needs to be repeated again. The two gentlemen responsible for destroying India's institutions and making it a mockery, exposed today by the courts, are India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. Now,
प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस अजय माकन ने किया था, रागिनी नायक ने किया था, अरविंद पवन खेरा ने किया था, and the mockery of the courts has been made by the BJP. Anand Ranganathan, there is a new cause and effect that is taking place.
I will leave the show if you interrupt me. I will leave the show.
Oh my God, we are now down to threats.
No, 1 minute. You cannot
I'm
do
sorry,
this.
she's asked. She's
Okay, Anand, I'm so scared because Rahul Gandhi ki party and Sanjay Jha are so powerful they can threaten anybody on national television. Sanjay Jha ji, I give you 30 seconds.
Well, I saw how much time you gave to the BJP guy. Give me 1 minute and I will put it in perspective. Viewers of Times Now, pay attention to this. P. Sharath Reddy, director of Aurobindo Pharma, gets arrested in November 22, ladies and gentlemen watching the show. ED arrested him in November 2022. 5 days later, this company buys electoral bonds worth 5 crores and guess where it goes? To the BJP. 1 year later, this gentleman gets bail and he becomes an approver for the government and he blames Arvind Kejriwal. Exactly a couple of weeks later, 25 crores of electoral bonds goes against the BJP. This is listen, don't interrupt me, man. Why are you getting nervous?
Sanjay Jaji, get a new script today. This is...
अरे भैया, ये नया स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है. इसकी छानबीन करोगे ना तो बीजेपी की भ्रष्ट राजनीति और आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से देश को बर्बाद किया है इसके बारे में सब जानेंगे. So Navika, here is my point. You are dealing with mafia operations in this country. Everybody who knows electoral bonds knows it was extortion and mafia and quid pro quo.
Well, in which case, it's confession time. How many crores did the Congress party take through electoral bonds, and was that part of some mafia operation? Sanjay Jha, come clean on that. Before you come clean on that and do your hisab kitab on that, let me get in Anand Ranganathan. Anand Ranganathan, ये कौन किसका दोस्त है? द कांग्रेस पार्टी ने ओरिजिनल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया था, बाद में एफआईआर रजिस्टर हुई थी, अब आम आदमी पार्टी और बीजेपी दोस्त हो गए, कांग्रेस दुश्मन हो गई. व्हाट?
To quote a very famous guy, सब मिले हुए हैं जी. But good evening, Navika, and good evening to my fellow panelists. Firstly, let me reiterate what Sanjay said, that Modi and Shah, this is a stinging indictment of them because they have destroyed all the institutions. Well, look at the contradiction. If they've destroyed all the institutions, including the judiciary, how come the same judiciary has disregarded what they wanted and acquitted Kejriwal? So today is a red letter day. All those people who've been crying hoarse for the last 10 years that Modi has destroyed the judiciary. Judiciary is a BJP stooge. Today, I don't know where they're hiding. Well, they're trying to hide what they said previously. But now let me come to the specifics. Siddharth ji is a very good friend, but whichever way the spin you look at it, discharged or acquitted, Kejriwal is a free man to go. Now, the fact of the matter is, will Siddharth still say that Amit Shah has not been acquitted in the Sohrabuddin fake encounter case? He's been discharged. No. The fact is, the case collapsed and Amit Shah ji, like Kejriwal, is a free man. can. So let's accept it. Let's also accept that the ladders of judiciary are such that you can always say that we can appeal to the higher court. Of course, but till such time he is convicted, he is a free man. Let's accept that. Otherwise, every case you would say is not decided until the Supreme Court decided. And even then, you would say even Supreme Court hasn't decided because the Parliament has decided. But now let me come to the specific of the case. First of all, I respect this judgment. It is by all means a stinging indictment of our investigative agencies. Heads must roll, no doubt about it. But this also has to be said because I am speaking purely on facts.
Just proved my
this
point,
judgment,
Mr.
which I respect, flies in the face of looking at the same evidence by the High Court, Delhi High Court, and by the Supreme Court. It perplexingly, to me at least as a layman, is at variance because let me, Navika, just give you the facts and bear with me for a minute. Please remember that none other than the Delhi High Court claimed, quote, Kejriwal conspired to use and conceal the proceeds of crime, unquote. And it was not just the High Court. Here are the details of the CAG report. Loss due to not obtaining timely permission, 941 crores. Loss due to not re-tendering surrender zone, 890 crores. And this CAG report comes at the back of the Supreme Court order. And this 30 seconds is directly verbatim from the Supreme Court order 1. The excess amount of 7% commission earned by the wholesale distributors of 338 crores constitutes a court offense as defined under Section 7 of the POC Act. These are court proceeds of crime. This figure cannot be disputed or challenged, unquote. The new excise policy was meant to give windfall gains to select few wholesale distributors who in turn had agreed to give kickbacks and bribes, unquote. Number 2, quote, VAT and excise duty was payable separately. However, under the new policy, the VAT was reduced to mere 1%. Manish Sisodia was unable to provide any rational explanation for increasing the commission from 5 to 12%. Mahadev Liquor, a wholesale distributor,
he's been exonerated.
Was forced to surrender their license. Now, this is from High Court and the Supreme Court. Looking at the same ED evidence and the CBI evidence. So while I respect the judgment today and while it is a stinging indictment,
let me get to Priyanka Kakkad who wants to make a point. And Priyanka Kakkad, number one, if you are respecting the courts, the court has discharged Arvind Kejriwal, but other courts have made their observations earlier. What would you say about that? And what would you make of the fact that it was the DPCC president who wrote to the Delhi police commissioner asking for a probe? You have dismissed the Congress in this entire thing and calling the BJP as the main conspirators of this case. Why are you letting off the Congress party?
I will come to the Congress again, but first let me address Mr. Anand Ranganathan's views because clearly he hasn't gone through the order yet. Otherwise, he wouldn't have mentioned the 2-3 ill-placed arguments that he gave. So I request him to kindly read the order because he will know that the court held that there was nothing wrong with the liquor policy and went into quite great detail there. And let me also tell him that the same liquor policy is implemented in Punjab. Unlike Gujarat, which is a dry state, or jahan अवैध शराब का धंधा होता है, perhaps Anand ji belongs to that mindset that he prefers the kind of liquor that is available in Bihar and Gujarat.
I can also rebut.
Dry states.
ये गुंडागर्दी क्या मत चलाइए.
I did not interrupt.
To my request to all panelists, let's not get personal. Let's stick to the topic at hand. Yeah,
अगर दम है तो रिबट मी ऑन फैक्ट्स. अगर दम है.
Yeah, let's stick to facts. Okay.
अपने शीश महल में मत रहिए.
Anand ji, all I'm saying is that it's a 600 page order, sir. Don't need to.
I don't think you can comprehend what I said.
600 page का order है, time लगेगा.
मैं बोलूं आपके लिए.
उसमें address किया हुआ है.
Okay, 1 minute.
यहाँ पे बोले बीजेपी.
Yes, Priyanka Kakkad, while you're responding, his point was the observations of the Supreme Court and High Court are also on record.
Yes.
Respond to those.
I'm coming to it.
अगर दम है तो उसमें वो respond करो.
Okay.
Navika ji, when the Supreme Court granted bail in the PMLA case to Arvind Kejriwal ji, the Supreme Court said that ED is behaving, CBI behaving like a caged parrot. That was the final observation in the Supreme Court.
She's talking of another case.
Judgment it was, and today, and even the PMLA court, while granting, had said that There is the ED ने द्वेष की भावना से काम किया. I recall vaguely it was para 19.
Navika, look at the goalpost shifting.
On the issue that I constantly
Navika,
kept saying.
goalposts have been shifted.
Anand, allow her to complete. I will come back to you. Please don't disturb her train of thought. Please allow my viewers to listen to her point. Today, please give them the chance. They have been incarcerated. 150 days in jail for Arvind Kejriwal, over 500 days for Manish Sisodia. Today, when the verdict has gone in their favor, allow them to speak. You want to counter? I'll give you an opportunity. Priyanka Kakkarji, go on.
Very grateful to you, Navika ji, because you see what had happened is, and we constantly said this also, that ED CBI also was constantly planting news which was then debated and discussed, but none of those allegations found their way even to the courts. I mean, they were so hollow. And अब तो साफ ही बोल दिया कि कोई ऐसा भी तथ्य नहीं है 4.5 साल की इन्वेस्टिगेशन के बाद कि मुकदमा चलाया भी जा सके. It was such a weak case. And I'm saying that despite this, let me also be very categorical in stating this fact that since Modi ji became the Prime Minister, our ranking in the corruption perception index has only increased. It has not reduced. करप्शन तो हो रही है और बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है. पीएम केयर फंड में हो रही है, इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड में हुई. अनफॉर्चुनेटली कोई जांच नहीं होती. ब्रिजभूषण जी आके टीवी पे बोल देते उन्होंने मर्डर किया, उनके ऊपर कोई जांच नहीं होती. So this is the kind of privilege, so to speak, that the BJP enjoys right now, and the BJP then misuses these एजेंसीज जिनको हमारे ही टैक्स पेयर के पैसे सैलरी मिलती है हमारे ऊपर झूठे केसेस करने में.
All right, Priyanka Kakkar made her point, but did you notice, viewers, that on 2 occasions I've asked her about the Congress, and on 2 occasions she's ducked answering all the memes that the Congress is today putting out. I don't know the reason for that, but Anand Ranganathan, you have a quick counter.
Let me. Okay.
Yeah, no, just on facts, because I don't go taunting others, especially dear friends who are fellow panelists. Number one, corruption हो रही है, I agree. तभी तो आम आदमी पार्टी ने इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड से पैसे लिए. Number two, let's not shift the goalposts out here. The 2 instances that I talked about was the High Court and the Supreme Court looking at the same evidence that CBI and ED provided and coming to a prima facie different conclusion. What Priyanka ji is talking about is the Kejriwal. Now, please, 1 second. Now, you cannot deny this because I have quoted verbatim from the Supreme Court order, Navika. I want you to challenge me on that. So let's not shift goalposts. All I'm saying is I respect this order, but then somebody has to explain the variance of Supreme Court and High Court.
Which will be only answered when the matter or the appeal goes to those courts. Nobody can preempt what those courts are going to say based on the verdict today. So just hold your horses and wait for, all the things to unfold at a future date. Today, and I want to ask Krishank Mane, the other big party that gets relief is the BRS. Now, which side are you on? And today, will you believe that the stranglehold or the so-called stranglehold that the BJP had on the courts is actually not a stranglehold? Institutions are free, are giving verdicts that go against the BJP's political agenda, if you can call it that, and that this judgment is the case in point that institutions are working according to the manner the Constitution wanted them to work.
Well, Navika ji, I thought you'll ask me the Congress's question, but nevertheless, I'll take this up. Institution, yes. Which part of institution? The judiciary has upholded the Constitution, but at the same time, another institution which has failed is also the CBI. Because why we see that this whole case is more like a political alliance, because yahan pe in Telangana, the Congress demands the Bharatiya Janata Party to ensure BRS is booked under CBI. Our leaders should be arrested. If we are not arrested, we are with BJP. We are team B of the Bharatiya Janata Party. But if we are arrested, see your scamsters. So either which way, the Congress demands. The same thing is happening today also in the Kaleshwaram irrigation project against our former Chief Minister, our BRS party president, Mr. KCR, where for building an irrigation project, the state government, Revant Reddy's government, has requested the governor and the investigating agency for the government of India also to allow CBI to investigate. And Bharatiya Janata Party, if it is delaying, the Revanth Reddy government will say, देखो आप बचा रहे हो, you are protecting KCR. Since 2022, for 4 years, the Congress, Revanth Reddy campaigned this called Liquor and Nicker Party. Liquor BRS and Nicker Party, ये दोनों एक है. And none other than Narendra Modi ji, he came here 26th November 2023, which was during the Telangana Assembly election campaign. Prime Minister of India comes here and campaign says that there was a liquor scam and the BRS party was involved in this. Today, who is wrong? Modi ji came, he campaigned against us. We lost the election. But today, Honorable Court says CBI does not have any kind of evidence. 4 years. Our dear BJP friend is speaking about so many things. But since 4 years, where is your evidence? The BJP should go...
Siddharth Yadav, now that makes it two governments. Two governments. One, the Aam Aadmi Party says that hold elections today, you won't get more than 10 seats in Delhi. BRS says you made them lose. This was a political conspiracy. Please respond.
BJP is the B team of Congress, according to him.
No, Navika ji, it's
Oh, you are interpreting the BRS now. Your nemesis in Telangana. Kya baat hai?
That's what he's saying. BJP is the B team of Congress and Modi campaigned for us.
आप तो decide कर लो आपका दोस्त कौन है, दुश्मन कौन है. The Congress party, on different days of the week has different friends and different enemies. सिद्धार्थ यादव
कि बीजेपी मनोरंजन की पार्टी है, वो तो भ्रष्टाचार जनता पार्टी है.
आप किसकी पार्टी है सर? आप मनोरंजन कर रहे हैं आज आम आदमी पार्टी पर. आपके मीम्स हैं 32 वर्सेस 1, वो स्ट्रॉन्ग मैन राहुल गांधी, जिजित्सु मैन अरविंद केजरीवाल क्राइंग. Which side are you on? Please decide.
Navika, today is dedicated to Amit Shah and Narendra Modi. They cannot change the headline.
Well, Sanjay Jha, sometimes I wonder, why you don't even see the timeline of the Congress's social media posts, because what you are saying is not what they are saying. But anyway, Siddharth Yadav, political conspiracy is the charge at you. Please respond.
Navika ji, I was not thinking of responding to Congress party of unnecessary giving them footage. But since Sanjay Jha is again and again disrupting, I think the Arvind Kejriwal's odd even policy is applicable more on Congress party. Sometimes on few days, Congress party will come out and say we were the complainants in their liquor policy. On other days, they will come out and say, oh, institutions are compromised. See what the BJP is doing. First, come and decide. What do you want to do? कभी उनके साथ गलबैया करना है, कभी उनके खिलाफ खड़ा होना है. पहले आप अपना पोजीशन लीजिए. पॉइंट नंबर 2, when you say आज इलेक्शन करवा लीजिए, आज ऐसा करा लीजिए, आज तो ऐसा नहीं होना. The people of Delhi have given their verdict. The people of Delhi, I don't think that in a judicial process, the Aam Aadmi Party should take such a moral high ground. Moral high ground की बात करनी है तो we will discuss what was the affidavit of Arvind Kejriwal in 2013 before he joined politics. कसम खाता हूं किसी के साथ नहीं लूंगा, कसम खाता हूं लाल बत्ती नहीं लूंगा, कसम खाता हूं घर में नहीं जाऊंगा. You moved into a sheesh mahal. You made the state so hollow, you sucked out all funds, and ultimately there's a money trail established, and the Honorable Supreme Court has observed that what you did had an impact. The CAG has said had an impact on the exchequer's money, so you can't deny that. This is point number 1. Point number 2, Navika ji, when investigative agencies acted, and those are statutory agencies, they did so on the material available before them. If the court feels otherwise today, at this stage, we respect that. But the judicial process has to complete. If Arvind Kejriwal wants to celebrate so early, so be it. But the point is, and the core of this issue is that if he wants to call himself acquitted, or if he wants to call himself a clean sheet, then let the judicial process happen. Why would you want to politicize the issue at judicial steps when the process is not complete? This is point number 1. You have not been given a scot-free clean sheet after a trial when all evidences were examined. It is just a matter of fact that the evidences are not found to be sufficient by a lower court at this stage to proceed the case with. This is a technicality that you have to understand. And when you think,
आज लॉ समझाने का दिन नहीं है. आज वर्डिक्ट आया है, उनका अपर हैंड है, आप डिफेंसिव पे हैं, सीबीआई आपको ले डूबी है, रोज सीबीआई को ओवर यूज करोगे तो दिक्कत होगी. अब छोड़ दो ना, क्यों उसको कर रहे हो? आज के दिन मत करो. Will not pay you dividend today. People will go after you on this day if you begin to start saying ke, oh, let's wait. How many times have you waited for the entire judicial process to get over before you have commented? Please, sir, थोड़ा सा आज डिस्काउंट कर दो ये सब. बट अभिजीत अय्यर मित्रा, when you look at the court verdict, technical flaws, challenges, appeals, all that judicial process will continue till the cows come home. I completely agree there. The fact of the matter is, today, the way things stand, 150 days jail for Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia in jail for 500 days. Clearly, after they have been discharged, the questions that need to be answered will be by the CBI, the investigating agencies, and of course, the political brownie points that was scored by both the Congress party and the BJP on the Liquorgate scam. Where do you stand on this?
So first of all, Navika, in every program I've done with you and with others, I have always said that the incarceration of Manish Sisodia, Arvind Kejriwal, and even our friend Umar Khalid is wrong. You find them guilty and then throw them in jail, but this pre-trial, pre-verdict jailing is never a good thing. Number one. Number two, I think it is important to synthesize what the court said with the points Anand brought up. Why is it that the Supreme Court and the High Court actually found a tentative, the Supreme Court in 2023 October said 338 crores in transfers has established established. Why is it that the lower court came up with a different interpretation from the two higher courts? I would venture a guess it is because of very significant prosecutorial lapses or possibly even misconduct. And I salute the court, I salute the judge for standing up for the rights of an average citizen when the government fails its burden of proof. What the judge has done is something absolutely seminal in this case. He has ordered a departmental inquiry which will go into that officer's confidential record permanently, which is exactly what you need to prevent the abuse of the law. Yeah. That said, if you look at all the circumstantial evidence in the case, it does point to very, very significant bribery. There is no way out of it. But this is my opinion. I respect the judge's opinion. Ultimately, their opinion is much more important than mine. The third point out here is, just because you need to remember the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. We need to re-stress this point. There have been many, many cases where the BJP has to answer that in the last 12 years, why is it they have been so spectacularly incompetent at getting a single proper conviction in any one of these high-profile criminal cases? I put it to you, there is very significant malfunctioning of the Department of Law. I think there is a significant capacity deficit within the government in these things. You cannot see, I oppose VIP culture, but when you are arresting a chief minister, at least dot your T's and cross your I's, bhai. You can't just say, iske chai mein se ilaichi ka khushbu aa raha hai, isliye maine tere ko ilaichi chor karke arrest kar liya. Aise kaise chalta hai, boss?
Very well said. Very well said. And Siddharth Yadav, that is where you will have to prove your track record. Cases, and when Arvind Kejriwal says this, cases against Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Robert Vadra, Arvind Kejriwal, Lalu Prasad Yadav, you have picked up such high-profile people to charge with. Nothing has been proved. Please tell me, what are the cases against Robert Vadra doing? It's been 12 years, my friend. It is, I don't know how many years since the National Herald case has been going on. How many years since the Liquorgate scam? In the meanwhile, what has happened is two places listed just now in this debate. Delhi, their government has gone, the Aam Aadmi Party government, and in Telangana, the BRS government, mainly on the plank of corruption. How do you respond to that? If you have a case and you can't prove it in court, what's the use of that case?
It's pure political vendetta. They stand exposed.
Navika ji,
खैर वो तो आपके भी टाइम में बहुत कुछ हुआ. Remember Saurabh, remember incarceration of Narendra Modi. So you have no way that you can take a moral high ground, Sanjay Jha. So just wait for the response from Siddharth Yadav.
तो 12 साल से ये सत्ता में बैठे हुए हैं.
So excited, then I'll have to remind you what the Honorable Supreme Court had said about CBI in your rule. Don't get so excited. The CBI was called a caged parrot in a judgment. So,
आपके टाइम भी कह चुके हैं एक बार. आपके टाइम भी कह चुके हैं सिद्धार्थ यादव जी. याद करिए, थोड़ा जहन पे जोर डालिए.
रिमाइंडिंग ऑफ 2G का क्या हुआ?
नाविका जी, हमारे टाइम पे कोई जजमेंट में नहीं कहा है. कोई जजमेंट में नहीं कहा है. इनके समय में जजमेंट में ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा.
जजमेंट में नहीं कहा है, ऑब्जर्वेशन में कहा है, उसे हम मानते नहीं.
आई एम सेइंग दिस ऑन रिकॉर्ड. दिस नहीं, मानने की बात नहीं है. अगर कोर्ट कोई बात को फाइंड आउट करके और मेरिट्स उसको कहेगी तब वो बात होगी. बट लेट मी कम टू द क्वेश्चन. I see such a convenient position for Aam Aadmi Party, Congress Party and the entire opposition. When they are in alliance, then Sunita Kejriwal and Sonia Gandhi can stand on the same stage. Sunita Kejriwal can say कि सोनिया गांधी के साथ गलत हो रहा है. सोनिया गांधी कैन से सुनीता केजरीवाल के साथ गलत हो रहा है. When alliance will break, then Sonia Gandhi will say Sunita Kejriwal, Arvind Kejriwal are most corrupt. Arvind Kejriwal will say Sonia Gandhi is most corrupt. What do you do?
वो
The
तो
law
आपके
has to
साथ
take
भी
its
है.
own course.
एनसीपी
Yes, we are
याद
the
कर
government
लीजिएगा.
which has the
एनसीपी
guts.
को आपको अपना आर्ग्यूमेंट भी याद आ जाएगा. आज पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज पर प्लीज मत जाइए, क्योंकि यहाँ पर सब एक जैसे हैं. प्लीज सो लेट्स नॉट गिव. मैं आपको याद करा दूंगी. आपकी जितने नहीं आपकी जितनी उम्र नहीं है उतने साल मैंने गुजारे इन गलियारों में, तो मैं आपको इतने एग्जांपल्स दे दूंगी.
मैं सम्मान कर रहा हूं उसका, नाविका जी.
बिल्कुल नहीं. आई नीड टू कम इन हियर.
मैं नाविका जी उस बात का सम्मान करता हूं, बट ये देखिए, अब आपको जेनजी के जमाने में युवा को भी सुनना पड़ेगा. अनुभव कम हो सकता है, पर फिर आई एम रिप्रेजेंटिंग 65% पॉपुलेशन ऑफ दिस कंट्री. आई टेल यू वन थिंग, हमारे
50% मैं भी रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूं एज अ वुमन. बट 1 मिनट, कमिंग टू यू आनंद रंगनाथन. राजकुमार भाटी जी, आप बड़े मजे ले रहे हैं. बड़े मजे ले रहे हैं. आज बीजेपी बैकफुट पर है. आपकी मुस्कुराहट का राज क्या है, बताइए.
नहीं, आपने अभी एक टिप्पणी की कि दिस इज नॉट पॉलिटिकल डिबेट, लेकिन ये पॉलिटिकल केस है, ये क्रिमिनल केस है ही नहीं, ये पॉलिटिकल केस है. सिद्धार्थ यादव के एक वाक्य को पकड़ के चलो आप. उन्होंने अभी बोला डिबेट में कि द पीपल ऑफ दिल्ली हैड गिवन देयर वर्डिक्ट. सरकार बननी थी, बना लिया आपने. एक निर्दोष आदमी को फंसा के, निर्दोष लोगों के खिलाफ मुकदमे दर्ज करा के, और अकेला केस तो है नहीं. भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किसी बड़े नेता के खिलाफ केस किया हो, उसे जेल भेजा हो और कोर्ट ने फिर लताड़ लगाई हो, कोर्ट ने बाइज्जत बरी किया हो या जमानत दी हो, पहला केस तो है नहीं. यही जो हेमंत सोरेन के केस में हुआ, आपको लताड़ लगाई गई. यही संजय राउत के केस में हुआ, कोर्ट ने कहा गिरफ्तारी की जरूरत ही नहीं थी. यूपी में मोहित खान का केस है, 19 महीने जेल में रख दिया आपने उस आदमी को. एकदम निर्दोष है, कोई सबूत नहीं उसके खिलाफ. आजम खान के मुकदमे में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने टिप्पणी की थी कि आप पहले केस में जमानत होते ही दूसरा केस दर्ज कर देते हो. ऐसा लगता है कि उत्तर प्रदेश केवल आजम खान को जेल में रखने के लिए मुकदमे कायम कर रही है. तो ये तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी, नाविका जी, कर रही है कि जो इनके पक्ष में है उनके असली केस भी खत्म कर दिए जाएंगे, असली फाइलें भी बंद कर दी जाएंगी. हेमंत विश्व शर्मा हो या
आपकी पार्टी के नेता कह रहे हैं कि ऐसे अफसरों को चिन्हित करके पत्थर मार मार के घायल कर दें. ये क्या सही है?
नहीं, ऐसे बकवास नहीं करनी चाहिए किसी को भी. कोई मेरी पार्टी का नेता कर रहा तो मैं घोर विरोधी हूं. कानून व्यवस्था, शांति देश हित में जरूरी है. हम सबको मिलकर देश में शांति बनानी है. लेकिन मैं एक बार मेरे 2 वाक्य केवल रह गए कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकारें एक तरफ जहां इनके पक्ष में कोई बोल दे तो असली मुकदमे भी खत्म कर देती हैं, और इनके विरोध में बोल दे तो शंकराचार्य को भी नहीं बख्शती हैं. जो कहते थे बटेंगे तो कटेंगे, आज वो साधुओं को भी बांट रहे हैं. हर टीवी पे आप डिबेट में देखेंगे, आप आधे साधु शंकराचार्य के पक्ष में बोल रहे हैं, आधे विरोध में बोल रहे हैं. और मेरी मांग ये है कि अगर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट बनाया जा सकता है तो मैन लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट भी बनाया जाना चाहिए. मैन लॉन्ड्रिंग भी अपराध घोषित होना चाहिए. ये जो क्रिमिनल्स को वॉशिंग मशीन में धो के उनकी लॉन्ड्रिंग कर रहे हैं, अगर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग क्राइम है
Political
तो
party
मैन लॉन्ड्रिंग भी क्राइम।
सिद्धार्थ यादव प्लीज नोट, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी लॉन्ड्रिंग ऑल्सो विल नीड अ लॉ। एक और लॉ ले आइए, कभी पार्लियामेंट चलाइए। नवल किशोर जी, आप मुझे, आनंद जी, आई जस्ट कम टू यू। नवल किशोर जी हैजंट स्पोकन। नवल जी, तुम इतना क्यों मुस्कुरा रहे हो? क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो?
जी, आज आप फ्रंट फुट पे हैं, ये बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
मैं हमेशा रहती हूँ, आपको कम दिखती हूँ फ्रंट फुट पे। दिक्कत इस बात की है।
अच्छी बात है, आप हमारे साथ भी फ्रंट फुट पे रहे तो अच्छी बात है। ये तो आपका काम है और आपका प्रथम कर्तव्य यही है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है कि हमेशा मीडिया बंधु और साथियों को एकदम फ्रंट फुट पे रहना चाहिए। जिनके विषय में आप बोल रहे हैं बैक फुट पे, वो तो लगातार बैक फुट पे जाने लायक है। आज देखिएगा सारे भाजपा के लोग मोबाइल और सिम कार्ड पे लगे हुए हैं, जबकि सेमफुल, ये हाइट ऑफ सेमफुलनेस है जब कोर्ट एक सेंटेंस को रिपीट करते हैं। जब देयर इज नो मटेरियल एट ऑल, आई रिपीट, देयर इज नो मटेरियल एट ऑल। ऐसे कई शब्द हैं, सेल्फ कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी है, प्रीमेडिएटेड है, कोरियोग्राफ है, देयर आर सो मेनी वर्ड्स जिसको सुनकर भाजपा को शर्म आनी चाहिए। शर्म के बदले में सिम कार्ड के पीछे पड़े हुए, मोबाइल के पीछे पड़ रहे हैं। पूरे देश में जितने भी उनके सामने ऐसे लोग हैं जो ईमानदारी से खड़े हो सकते हैं, उनको इन्होंने झूठे केस में फंसाया। देखिए लैंडफुल जॉब्स पे तो केस 3 बार सीबीआई खुद बंद कर चुकी है। खुलवा के गुजरात से 60 लाख तक उसको फीस में लगे हुए हैं कि किसी की मिट्टी में मिला दे। ये काम इनका पहला नहीं है और अंतिम भी नहीं है। इसमें लगातार 12 साल से ये काम कर रहे हैं। इसलिए हमें लगता है कि कभी कभी इस तरह के थप्पड़, हमने कभी नहीं कहा कि जुडिशियल प्रोसेस में हमें विश्वास नहीं है, जुडिशरी पे विश्वास है, हमने कभी नहीं कहा। हमने सिर्फ ये कहा कि जिस जांच रेशियो की साख पे पूरे देश की जनता भरोसा करती थी, उसमें भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने राख में मिला दिया।
कम से कम आज आपको बहुत खुश होना चाहिए कि इस देश की इंस्टीट्यूशंस, जुडिशरी जो है वो काम कर रही है, अच्छे से काम कर रही है, किसी का टेक ओवर नहीं हुआ है। कम से कम कल कोई वर्डिक्ट आपके खिलाफ जाएगा तो ये मत कहिएगा दोबारा। आनंद रंगनाथन।
नहीं, कम से कम एक आज बहुत अच्छी चीज हुई है कि जब भी अब राहुल गांधी जी बाहर जाएंगे, वो भले ही कह दें कि इंडिया की इकोनॉमी डेड है, लेकिन वो ये नहीं कहेंगे कि इंडिया की जुडिशरी डेड है। दैट्स अ पॉजिटिव।
Well, absolutely. We did a snap poll and we asked the question, trial court discharges excise policy accused. Aam Aadmi Party is celebrating too early. Yes say 87%, no say 9%, can't say 4%. Well, is it early? Is it late? Or should the celebrations actually happen? Because on the first step of the judicial ladder, the Aam Aadmi Party has been vindicated. What happens in the High Court tomorrow? Well, time will tell. For now, if you look at the goals, well, it is BJP 0. Aam Aadmi Party has scored a goal 1. We'll wait and watch how the match proceeds, because there's never a dull day in politics and there's never a dull moment as far as alliance partners are concerned. Just look at social media memes and you'll know what I say. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the News Hour tonight.